So in this video, I'm going to be attempting to try and make a Venom cosplay, the one where the symbiote is coming off of the shoulder. So what I got here for the main base is just some gray hoodie, and I'm going to be wearing a black sleeve, long sleeve shirt underneath, and probably cut a hole somewhere near the shoulder there. And I'm going to be using the main Venom kind of like a puppet. So this will be the main base, and I'll get into making Venom's head right now. Let's get this cringe out here. So this is kind of what I got going on so far. Right now, I'm kind of looking up other videos of people that have done this, and I'm trying to take parts of what they've done and trying to like make my own version and like simplify it for myself. So what I'm gonna do so far is I have this half here, and I'm gonna cut this out, and I'm also going to do the second half of this. After this is cut out, I'm gonna trace it, and then when it's two halves, I'm going to figure out the roof of his mouth first, and then the bottom of his mouth as well. And somehow I'm gonna make something kind of like this here. This is gonna be over top of my fingers, so I'm gonna like put my hand in, same with my thumb on the bottom part, and hopefully he'll be able to move like a puppet. So, but that's just kind of starting with this. Is what I got going on so far. So this is kind of where I'm at so far. This is the one piece that I cut out. This is just the exact same piece that I cut, and this is just a piece of cardboard that I bent a bit, as well as the bottom I bent it into shape, and this is gonna get hot glued on the top and the bottom like that. And then I still need to get the roof of the mouth and the bottom of the mouth, and then that's gonna be put together. And then I think once everything's glued together is when I'm gonna cut the jaw off here and here on both sides, and have the top and the bottom half, and then figure out the whole puppet part. But so far I just got two of the same pieces, one top piece that's been bent to shape, and one bottom piece that's been bent to shape as well. So it's kind of looking like something like this so far. So this is what it's looking like so far, kind of put together before I hot glue it. And it's gonna be the chin here, and then the lips. I glue it on the side like that. The top's gonna be glued here. And then when I get it all together, I'm gonna cut the sides here, and then probably have a handle at the top of the roof here, and then somewhere else for my thumb to go on the bottom as well. I'm gonna make something there, and then hopefully it'll be able to move around. And then once I get that figured out, then it's gonna be the fun part. So this is what it's looking like so far. Here's the side. That's what the inside's looking like. So on the top here, and this piece is gonna be glued in for the bottom of the mouth there. And then I'm gonna cut both sides here, and then gonna have a handle at the top, and then on the bottom here. So when I put my hand in there, I should be able to move it up and down like that. I also thought of something that I want to do at the top here, is I'm going to angle two pieces of cardboard going over the head, so when they meet in the middle, so it would kind of be a bit more round at the front here instead of just kind of flat going down like that, so the eyes can be on a bit better. So now I've just added these two pieces on the side here. I've kind of like tried to round them out a bit, so I'm going to add some more pieces here to try and make it a bit more round at the top, then maybe do something with the jaw as well. I'm not sure yet, but just making this a bit rounder. Probably gonna add another piece here, and it kind of looks like shit right now, but it doesn't really matter because once I get this shape put together first, and then I'm gonna spray paint it all black and then add the probably separate white eye pieces. It'll look more like Venom instead of just a bunch of cardboard hot glued together. But this is what I got so far. So this is the main base of the head right now, and what I'm doing is just with hot glue adding these like little symbiote tendrils all over the head to give it some detail, and then I'm going to spray paint it black. So this is what the bottom of the head's looking like, and I'm just gonna add a piece of cardboard on this side as well as this side, so it'll be level with this part here, and it'll be going across straight through the top of the head like that. And that's what the symbiote's looking like so far as well. So this is what the top half of the head is looking like, and here's the bottom of the jaw. On both sides here I've added extra cardboard to kind of have it be a bit more thick on the jaw, and I'm also adding the hot glue symbiote details as well. And I also might add just like this box filler, like when you get something shipped in the mail. I might glue it at the bottom of the jaw as well as on the top, so it kind of looks like mouth detail, and then I'm going to spray paint it red and then dry brush pink highlights over top of it. So yeah, that's kind of what's going on right now. So I'm doing literally this. What I just told you, that's what I'm doing. Is this content? This is alright. So now this is where I'm at with everything. I've put it together. So I glued the handle at the top here, so your fingers will go through here and it'll be snug, and then your thumb is gonna go here, and then that gives you bruh, what the dog doing? Okay, for real. Like, your thumb's gonna go in there, and then your finger's gonna go through there, which will be able to make it move because of that one piece of cardboard that was rolled around the wooden piece there, and then another piece of cardboard that's glued over top of it to secure it there. It's able to move around like that. And I'm probably gonna add a piece of cardboard or something to like block, to like keep it here so the jaw's not moving all over the place like that. It's gonna be able to just stay there like that. But coming together pretty cool so far, I think. I'm enjoying it anyways. So yeah, just a little update of what I'm doing. Obviously, it's kind of the whole point. So this is where he's at right now. I painted him up a bit, and right now I'm just gonna paint pink and different shades of red inside of the mouth, and then maybe put on the eyes here. So yeah, I hope you are enjoying watching so far. So now, next up, I'm just going to be working on making Venom's teeth. I'm going to be using oven baked clay, and I don't think I'm going to give any rhyme or reason to the teeth. I'm just going to make different sizes, and then once they're put in the oven and hardened, I'm going to hot glue them around the mouth, and then afterwards paint that up, and the head part of the costume should be done after that. So many teeth. So what I'm doing right now is just putting some hot glue on one tooth and moving it over to the second to kind of make it look like slobber or drool is coming out of his mouth. And right here, all I did was I hot glued the black sleeve inside of the hoodie, and then after that I hot glued some garbage bags over top of that to make it look like this symbiote, as well as I used hot glue, and then that will be painted on afterwards to make it look like the symbiote. And this is what it looks like all finished up. And I think it turned out pretty well. Could you chill out for like 3 seconds, dude? But yeah, I think it turned out pretty well. And I hope you enjoyed watching, and maybe this gave you an idea yourself to make your own. These nuts.
Such low-grade weapon here. Have some of mine. Destroying you for rejecting us. From now on, we're poison to Peter Parker and Spider-Man. We're Venom!
You go anywhere in the city preying on innocent people and we will find you and eat both your arms and then both of your legs, and then we will eat your face right off your head. Do you understand?
Please.
Yes. So you will be this armless, legless, faceless thing, won't you? Rolling down the street like a turd in the wind. Do you feel me?
What the hell are you?
We are Venom. On second thought,
Please.
So, fucking hell, man. So this is what it's looking like so far. I don't know why I had a fucking accent. That's weird.